Hey, have you ever wanted to make your own Skylanders display? This video is going to attempt to show you how to do it using an existing portal board as well as making your own circuit. First up, we have some custom characters that we've lit up using just a basic coil. First we have Ryu from Street Fighter. See, he turns on and off. Turn back on. And he just has a basic coil wrapped around his base with an LED stuffed in his head. And then we have Dragon Blaster, Hot Wheels. He's been trapped. And he has a coil behind him. He's not perfected, but if you look, his eye is lit up. It's glowing red with a micro LED. And then we have Trigger Happy riding an Easter bomb, and we gave him a jack-o'-lantern from Dollar Tree and lit him up. And he also just has a coil of wire wrapped around his base, and it just goes up to the LED. There's no extra hardware. It's approximately 5 wraps of wire on each of these. That's what we found to be about right. Inside the truck trailer is a square coil that runs around the perimeter of the trailer, and that's what's lighting them up. And it uses the board that came out of this portal right here. This portal seems to be one of the best portals to do this with. And so we opened it up, took the board out. You can see the wires for the coil are sticking up out of there. Add some light here. And we just stole the board. And I will turn this over maybe later in the video so you can see what's under there, but here's the USB cable that goes under there, feeds the coil, and it just goes down to the computer. Now the base on Ryu is from Gilgrunt. Gilgrunt's now driving our truck. Can you see him in there? hang on a second. I have a light. There he is. He's funny. Anyway, so there's that part of it. And if we go back over here to the coil, we can put different things on and off here. Move this out of the way. And then, of course, your regular Skylanders, light cores, they all light up on here. So you could just leave this on as a display when you're not using your Skylanders. However, for a lot of people, they don't want to have to leave something plugged into a computer or whatever, so then the question becomes, how do you make a coil circuit that will run these things with just like a wall wart or a battery? And this is the circuit that will do it. It just uses a handful of parts, but the magic is you need a 13.56 crystal. That's what these run on. And in this spot here, you need an inductor, not a resistor. And then the thing will work. And you just leave the coil. If you want the best power, you leave one end ungrounded. And then it's just this handful of parts right here. It could be run off an Arduino if you wanted to. I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually tried it, but it should. These are trap coils. And you can actually put an LED on these, and they will light up. I don't know if you get that in the shot of me. Cool. And then also I should show the little nail thing. This contraption will also run these new nail coils. These are for like women's fingernails, and then they can paint over them, and when they're holding their phone, which they're always holding their phone, their finger will light up. And you see that? It lights up. So this would be if you have your NFC chip and your phone turned on, this will light up your finger. But you could also use this to light up various characters and whatnot. They're kind of cool. And I guess the last thing would just be to show the underside of the trailer. just kind of flip it over, I guess. We just took and made a custom 2-wrap coil. It's rectangle. It's a rectangle, and there's it. There's the board, not much to it. We just soldered the new coil on and stuffed it in there. Well, hope that helps somebody out there. Cool.